What's up? We are going to invite my UK friend, Bradley Hall. Hey. Bradley!
Hey, hello. Oh, fucking boomer moment, man. Had the wrong camera on.
Oh gosh, how's it
Good,
going?
good. How are you?
I'm doing
Nice.
swell. Nice.
Yeah,
This is like our first
how
call.
lovely.
Super sick. Well, hello, Bradley fans, and if you're coming from my page, what's up? We got an interview with Bradley coming up, and you may recognize this awkward ginger from a few of the previous Shred collab. Bradley. But we are going to talk about the Jared Dines Shred collab coming up. That's what people want to hear about currently. So that's super exciting. You landed a spot on the roster.
Thank you.
Congrats, congrats. Tell me about the art that you're using. If you have it on
My
you,
what, sorry?
feel free to show it. But if
Oh,
like, what guitar are you using on the collab?
yeah, so I've got my
Feel free.
my good old blue Ibanez. I'm not really much of a gear person. I can't really tell you much more than the fact that it's blue. But it's got some nice Fishman pickups in, a nice dirty fretboard that needs cleaning desperately. It looks horrendous. But yeah, it's a fucking sick guitar. I love it.
Yeah, no, it looks cool from here, yo, and like Fisherman pickups are
Yeah, they really are.
sick.
They're really sick.
Some of the best. I have a feeling that some people are going to ask you to shred on this live stream. I don't know why. I might put you on the spot. I might not.
Right.
But I'm feel comfortable putting you on the spot. But let's see. We're just gonna keep talking about you know, the collab and your writing process for it. What was your process for writing your solo, and what rate and using to record it?
Sorry, you cut out a little bit at the end of your question. You say what was my writing process?
Yes. Oh, sorry about
Yeah.
that. Sometimes the connection can be a little bit wonky. Yeah, what plugins did you use, and how did you write it? Like, what was your process for it?
My main thing was just to make something that would stand out and be a bit different. You know, I think there are so many insane players on this one. It's a crazy stack lineup. And so I feel like it's especially important to do something that's, you know, a bit different, that's going to make people, you know, sort of hit that replay button, and not just, you know, just be sitting at my desk, you know, face down, just like, you know, doing some any old like shred shit. So I made something that's a bit sort of like a bit wacky, a bit like it was sort of like almost like cartoon music or like anime sort of music. It's very sort of like very lively, a bit like majory. Yeah, and I did like a sort of a little skit in it as well, with like my green screen you can see behind me. Yeah, just want to do something just a little bit different.
Yeah, I mean, would it really be Bradley Hall solo if there wasn't
Yeah.
a green screen thing?
Zero production value.
No. Yeah, I mean, like Bradley Hall goes, if you happen to be kind of describe. I mean, obviously stands out as his like individual. I don't even know where that sentence was going, but I've always described him as the UK Jared Dines. But he's like so talented, and this guy can definitely shred. So that's super sick. What can listeners expect from you after the Jared Dines collab is released? Are you like putting out any music, or what's up?
Just usual shit, you know, just grinding out YouTube still, working myself to death. And also, I've got my band's bringing out our first album in probably February, so we're sort of working towards the release of that, so that'll be fun. Maybe do a music video, all that sort of jazz. Yeah, it can be cool. Got some cool guests, a few guest lots in it. Got Bumblefoot doing a solo, which I think is in the chat. He's fucking awesome. And we got Jordan Rudess doing a guest on one song as well. So it's super sick. So looking forward to sharing that with everyone. It's gonna be great.
Yo, congrats on landing that too. Bumblefoot is excellent. Huge supporter of Bumblefoot. He's like my kind, supportive uncle.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome. I've been following him for a long time. He's a super sick guy.
He's in Here, he's giving the rock horns. Very cool. Yeah. No, Bradley Hall is no way. Yeah. Live and real. All right. Well, these interviews actually move much quicker than the other Communicate episodes since they are just based on the Jared collab. I believe I have 1 or 2 more questions, and if anybody here has any questions for Mr. Bradley Hall, just put them in the questions tab or type them below. We'll get to them. So what record do you have on repeat right now, or like what musician are you currently drawing a lot of inspiration from?
To be honest, like the sad thing about being a content creator, YouTube, whatever you want to call it, is like I don't get that much time to just listen to music anymore, which is a shame because I'm spending all my time filming, recording, editing, continuously, like the endless hamster wheel. So I don't really get that much time just to sit and listen, unfortunately. Like before YouTube, I used to listen to music on my commute or like on my breaks and stuff. But yeah, I don't really get a chance to now, unfortunately. But recently, I don't know. I listened to lots of like soundtrack stuff actually recently, like movie soundtracks.
Cool.
That's sort of like really into that at the moment.
Yes. Oh my God, I'm actually really glad you said that because I've definitely been listening to like cinematic stuff too recently, and I don't know why. And you're the first guitarist that has like said that to me as far as their influences and stuff. I do believe.
Oh yeah.
I like the Stranger Things soundtrack, for example. Like some people have done like guitar shred covers to that, like behind the trailer soundtrack, and I'm like, man.
Yeah, well, I'm a firm believer that just like just be a lover of just music in general. Just listen to anything, and it can really help your guitar playing as well. Just to listen to every type of music you can, just to draw from as many different influences as you possibly can, just to broaden your palette.
Broaden the palette, like a big cheese. You don't one type of cheese. That would be boring. No sense though. If you just listen to metal, you do you. Okay, I guess one type of cheese can be dope if you're like an avid fan of it.
I mean, metal will
always
be my favorite. Cool. It's sort of like in my blood. So like, that will always be my number one. But it's boring to listen to the same thing forever, like continuously.
Yeah, and like you said, it's always good to expand influences, producing, songwriting, content creating. And I don't know why, but recently cinematic music is just way more satisfying than like mainstream music or rock for me right now, whatever. But serious players in that world that play on the soundtracks, and I really they're people to look up to for sure. Somebody goes, I need rock friends. Where do I find them?
Yeah.
Mike. Maybe. Something like that. Want to shred a lick? Do you want to like shred a random lick unplugged? Like a 5-second lick? That's 10. 5-second lick for your people.
I mean, sure.
Oh, not really.
Can you even hear that? I have no idea if that's audible or not.
I have ears like a hawk. Perfect. I can hear it.
I mean, I can't really play guitar. I just like to just sweep continuously, like a madman. That's what I do. That's my thing. I mean, who cares about playing tasteful licks? I mean, just sweep for days, man. I hear lots of people talking about my spaghetti hoops in chat, and I'm getting very confused. Mainly Glenn and Jack, I'm seeing talking about spaghetti hoops.
What did they mean by that?
Spaghetti hoops.
That like
it's a food you get in the UK. It's sort of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like tin spaghetti and tomato sauce in a hoop shape, like Cheerios.
Oh, okay. No, I totally get what you mean now. I just learned something totally. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I feel like that's what Chef Boyardee here.
In the UK, we have a brand called Heinz. They're the big companies that do all like the baked beans and stuff. That's the.
Oh.
All that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, oh. Now we're just on a catch-up tangent. There are questions, so I don't want to bore you guys with my catch-up tangent. So Noah_cross123 says, what kind of sound are you going for with your band's first album? That's an excellent question.
Yeah, so our band sound is kind of like old school, like crossover thrash, like the more sort of, not like more like Metallica stuff, but the more sort of like punky, like Anthrax, DRI kind of thing. Yeah, just like sort of punky, wacky, off the wall kind of thrash with lots of twiddly bits. Lots of twiddly bits. Gotta have the twiddly bits. Much to the chagrin of our vocalist, who has to stand around like with his thumb up his ass while we do like 2-minute solos. I'm sorry, Glenn.
That's love the punky vibe. That's really awesome. I can't wait for that. I'm so sorry I can't pronounce your username. SHN says, do you like Lux?
Oh, the Metallica
Eternal?
song, yeah.
I butchered.
Yeah, it's all right.
You like it?
It's like sort of like, you know, bog standard old school Metallica. It is what it is, as they say. It's fine. No problems with it.
Right on. Okay. At what speed can your spaghetti hoops travel?
Oh my God. I'm not sure I'm qualified to answer that. I don't have a degree in spaghetti velocity.
Yeah, guys, unfortunately, you can't ask people who don't have a degree in
I wouldn't want to
spaghetti
spread
philosophy.
misinformation, you know. That's a big no-no. So we're going to have to politely pass on that one.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we got a lot of comments on the spaghetti hoops. Somebody just wrote Brad, spaghetti hoops. Or no, your spaghetti hoops have congealed into one long straight spaghetti, and it is currently strangling me. Please come down and eat it.
Man, you can tell the Brits in the chat a mile off, can't you?
I love it. I love it. This is a fun crowd. So cool. Somebody wants a virtual high five from you. Can you give them a virtual? There you go. And give Bradley Hall virtual.
So I'm
high
like constantly chugging this. I'm a little bit hungover.
Awesome.
So I'm just like trying to constantly hydrate myself today. Feel awful.
Chug that water.
Yeah.
It'll go away. And you gotta eat bread. Do you know how to play Freebird?
Freebird?
You know how to play Freebird right now?
Hey, right?
Right now.
No, something like that. I don't have a slide. I'm sorry. Awful. World's worst rendition of Freebird.
Dope. Love it. Big of Warboss says, Brad, can I turn these things into a song for us?
Yeah,
I'm not sure if you know that person.
He's the vocalist of my band.
I apologize.
It's all right.
I apologize.
That's a typical Glenn question.
Now I follow you. What if I add him as a moderator? Can he come? I don't think he's a moderator. Nice. All right, so like, what is there else to talk about the Jaredines Shred collab? I heard that that he did send people a bunch of different sections for their solo, or he said that you can just build your own,
he gave us the option. He sent us like a list of backing tracks, and we could either pick one of those or make our own and send him all the stems. I did that, you know, because sort of wanted to do something a bit special. So spent a couple of days cobbling something together.
Nice. That's really. I can't wait to see that one. We're getting wonderful comments.
Did you see all the drama surrounding the you know, he did like that contest for lesser known guitar players to get a chance at entering. Did you see that?
I did. I don't know. I don't know the deets though. I really don't. I'm interviewing a few of the people that actually made
Oh,
it
sick. Oh,
through
like
that
you interviewing
contest.
Tremaine,
Like,
right? He's a mate of mine. Yeah, he's sick.
Tremaine. Yeah, we're gonna try to do a
Oh,
show together
wow.
in the
That'll be
UK.
sick.
Yeah. Does your band wanna like headline a show
Yeah,
or
do you
something if
know
we all got together?
whereabouts?
Okay, so I'm mostly focusing on Wales and London, like later in 2023,
Nice.
but I just want to get
You
like
know
a
what? I'm just
guitar
down the
lineup
road from
together.
London, so
That'd
that would
be
be,
cool.
yeah, it'd be easy. That'd be super cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
we can plan some live stuff. But you guys, that's the questions that I have for Mr. Hunter. Go support the collab coming out. I am literally just interviewing a bunch of people on their gear and how they're writing and all of that stuff. So, I mean, it was nice meeting you face to face.
Likewise.
Finally.
When's the next
Yeah.
one you're doing? Who are you doing next?
I
Oh, wicked.
Stella Andre. He's actually tomorrow. Stella Andre is tomorrow. Same time actually.
Oh, wicked.
And he's from Greece, I think. Yeah, I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that, but I believe he is. So late him. Somebody said, or no, my friend V. Caphart, he's been on a lot. He says shred challenge, Cait versus Bradley.
I know about that, man.
He'd have to hit all the wrong notes for me.
Nah, music's not a competition. It's all about the taking part.
Yeah, I have to brag about my new Fender Player
Series.
I'm sorry.
Is that a left-handed one?
Thunder.
Oh, it's just mirror.
No,
okay.
my camera's
Right.
I'm not that cool. Mikey Demus is he's the only one I know though. But yeah, no. So many cool guitars on these live streams, you guys. Like I said, interviewing a bunch of people from the collab. Usually they show guitars on the stream and they talk about their action and all that cool stuff. So yeah. Okay.
See you later. Thanks.
I'll see you later, Bradley.
See you later, guys. Bye-bye.